This is Cable 18, the Cherry Hill Public Schools television station.
Good evening and welcome to the Cherry Hill West versus Cherry Hill East varsity soccer game. I'd like to start out first by reading the lineups. First from Cherry Hill West, goal, Brian Slotkin. Number 3, Darren Gamel. Number 13, Miles Paraco. Number 16, Mike Tomlinson. Number 15, S. Malin. Number 6, Jeff Kraft. Number 1, Dave Cohen. Number 2, Steve Farling. Number 17, Jay Smith. Number 22, Alfonso Garcia. Number 9, T. Lappinson. Number 27, T. Rogers. Number 11, Jeff Hamill. Number 24, Eddie Emerly. Number 8, Jimmy Payton. Number 23, Ari Lewis. Number 4, Howie Rigberg. Number 10, Cy Ohm. Number 7, Chris Spar. And number 5, Mike Rooney. West's record is 1 win and 0 losses. And now the East side. In goal, Brian Downey with backup goalie T. Schulman. Number 23, Dan Beanie. Number 12, Dan Brown. Number 21, G. Adler. Number 11, M. Newcomb. Number 9, T. Shaw. Number 22, J. Young. Number 13, G. Haynes. Number 10, C. Eraviz. Number 6, C. Morowitz. Number 18, G. Gerson. Number 14, M. Silverstein. Number 8, Ping Lee. And number 16, M. Garcia. By the way, I'm Adam Ariton. I'll be your sole commentator for tonight's event. Players now waiting the start of the game. For West at center, we have Ed Emerly and Howie Rigberg. They field it back to their halfbacks. Picked up by East, number 12, Don Brown. Going to the West defensive zone, fullback area. Not shot on goal, picked up by the West goalie, Brian Slotkin. Slotkin clears it. Picked up by East. East once again starting an offensive drive. Ball goes out of bounds. West inbound. Referee blows a whistle again. And we'll try for the inbound one more time. Intends for a West competitor, but is stopped by East. And now back into the West defensive zone. East fullbacks right there to stop it. Being taken up right now by one of the East halfbacks. Nice pass to one of the competitors. West defense not able to stop them, and a whistle on the play. And by the way, for you viewers who have become fans of our top 5 lists, please stay tuned, and right after the second quarter of the game, the top 5 list will be read. Tonight's category, top 5 reasons why sports on Cable 18 are better than the Summer Olympics. Corner kick. Both West and East competitors getting position, but it's picked up by Brian Slotkin, the West goalie. Brian Slotkin can wing for his teammates to get out field before he clears it, and he does so, and it's headed by number 12. But there's a whistle on the play, and let's see what the call was. Taken up again by West. like it was number 12 there, Harry Rigberg, who went down on the play. But it's picked up again by the West offense. Looks like Mike Tomlinson taking it up there. Stopped by the West, stopped by the East defense. No goal. I believe it was no goal. Be a six-yard kick. Number 15, S. Malin there, trying to take a shot. Ball sails over the goal, and once again, no goal. And it looks like the goalie will once again take another 6-yard kick. East goalie looks for his players. Light kick to one of the fullbacks. Intercepted by number 13 of West, Miles Paracco. And out on number 4, Howie Rigberg. But it is West inbound. Obviously, then it was not out on Howie Rigberg. Out, last touch an East player. Once again, a whistle on the inbound. Second whistle on the second inbound for West. Goes over to East this time. East to inbound. The West defense right there to stop it. Howie Rigberg, number 4, had a foot on it, but it goes back now to number 7. Chris Spar. Move it up. Block there. High kick by number 20 of East. Cleared way over the goalpost. Ball will go back to the East goalie. Be a 6-yard kick for East. West has not, so far in the game, come through with an organized offensive drive. They've gotten the ball into the East defensive territory, but not been able to convert yet, nor has East. Another whistle on the call. Possession of the ball will now go to West. Let's see if the inbound will be successful this time. Successful inbound, but picked up by number 4, Howie Rigberg, after it bounced off the East player. But I believe it did go out after that, and retention of the ball will stay with Cherry Hill East. Harrisburg trying to get the ball past the midfield line. Miles Paracco looking for the ball. East offense becoming successful. Some bad contact there. The referee blows the whistle, and it will be West ball. Dave Cohen, the inbound. Cohen gets it past midfield, blocked by an East competitor, and goes out off the East competitor, number 12. Number 12 went off of Don Brown there. Don Brown for East. Malin to inbound for Cherry Hill West.
I am pushing from behind on red, direct up here.
Number 12, Don Brown, is being reprimanded now by the referee. They say he was pushing one of the West players on the inbound. Be a direct kick on the goal. Dave Cohen going for the ball, trying to convert for the point. Picked up by East in the corner. Miles Paracco. Another kick. Free kick by Mike Tomlinson there. But the whistle blows. I don't think the referee was quite ready to let the play start. And it looks like Mike Tomlinson.
Yeah. Oh, good. You can start now. I don't know. They told me that there was a kid named Shaw who was going to do it. I remember we did G's West. Malin. Right on him.
Seth Malin there. But it goes right to an East competitor going out of bounds. Hitting the control group here, and they'll be out on East. Miles Procco to inbound to Mike Tomlinson. Ball now being in the East defensive zone for a long period of time, so it looks like the ball goes out there on Tomlinson. It does not. Ball goes out off the East player, and Seth Malin to inbound. East defense right there. The fullback's trying to gain control of the ball again. Some stumbling, and there's a play on the whistle on the play.
Adam, our East commentators here, work him in somehow. Wait till the next quarter.
All right, it'll be an indirect kick by West. I believe this will be the third one. West now has been in the East defensive territory for quite a while, but so far have not been able to score. Score right now is East 0, West 0. These players are now positioning themselves for the kick. Looks like Seth Malin will be taking making the attempt by West.
Ref was talking to the East
It's
captain.
indirect kick. Tomlinson to Seth Malin, but did not convert. The East goalie, Brian Downey, was right there. East fullbacks trying desperately to get their ball out of their territory over the midfield line. Some tripping over there. Whistle on the play. Let's see who the referees decide to give the ball to. It'll be an East kick. Another whistle on the play. The ball is going to be it's going to be West ball going towards the East goal. Let's see where the referees decide to start the play from. It looks like it'll be a 6-yard kick. And Brian Slotkin from West will be doing. He'll just be clearing the ball. Seth Malin heads the ball. Number 10, C. Ohm, trying to touch. Seth Ohm for Cherry Hill West. I think used his hands there, and the ball will turn over to East. Not sure what happened there, unless there was some interference by the East players. It looks like it'll be some kind of West indirect kick. Move it out to the right side. Play is incomplete, and let's see who the referees decide to turn the ball over to. Not quite sure who kicked it out of bounds. Ball's now coming back into the play. And it looks like the retention of the ball will stay with Cherry Hill East. Number 23, Dan Beanie, will be taking the 6-yard kick. Players fighting for position on the field. Seth Malin. Direct kick. Number 20 for East. Some kind of interference there. We don't have number 20 on our lineup, but we'll find out who he is. And it will be a direct kick, and let's see who will make the attempt for West. Miles Procco now trying to bring the ball up. Sept trying to steal the ball.
Direct.
There's some kind of referees call an elbow and another direct kick. And it looks like Dave Cohen for West, number 1, Dave Cohen, will be making the attempt on goal. It's a direct kick. Headed by East, and another whistle on the play. Looks like it'll be another 6-yard kick for East. West has had many attempts so far due to the negligence of the East team, elbowing and hitting and calls by the referee to free shots on goal, but they have not yet been able to convert. Mike Tomlinson now trying to get it into the goal area. Seth Malin, the intended pass was intended to Seth Malin, not able to get the ball. Now Seth, the number 22 from East, Jay Young, going for the ball. Procco to inbound for West. Substitution for West looks like Jimmy Payton coming in, Ed Emerly coming in, and let's see who else that is. Jeff Kraft going out. Seth Malin inbounds off the head of one of his players. Oh, and Darren Gamel, I believe Darren Gamel also came in. Darren Gamel heading the ball. East defense doing a very good job of keeping control of the ball. There's Brian Downey gets it and prepares to clear it, waits for his players to get farther out to the field. Number 10 is right there for the head, but it's a miss hit. Number 10, C. Eravis. And Mr. Young, number 22, a call on him for pushing from behind. So West, the ball was turned over for West right there. And remember, stay tuned until after the second quarter. We will have our ceremonial top 5 list. Tonight's category is the top 5 reasons why sports on Cable 18 are better than the Summer Olympics. And back to the action. Score still 0-0. So far in the game, no real dominant team. Teams seem pretty evenly matched. For the past, I would say, 6 to 8 minutes, the ball has remained in the East goal area, but West hasn't been able to capitalize on any of their free shots. West fullback, the East fullbacks being very effective. Out there on number 14, which is M. Silverstein. And number 24, Ed Emerly, vying for control of the ball and a whistle on the play. Possession of the ball will stay with East. And number 11, M. Newcomb, will take a kick. Seth Malin right there to try to regain control of the ball. Number 23, Dan Beanie coming up with the ball. Back to number 14. Dan Beanie trying to take it up all the way. Gets by 2 defenders. And a yellow card by number 4. Number card on number 4 by West, who was pulling someone's shirt. Number 4 is Howie Rigberg, who has a good chance, is one of our top scholars at West, and it's very uncharacteristic of him to be doing something like that, but he will get a yellow card. He's got to be more careful. Will be a shot on goal. The West men now positioning themselves in the standard wall formation to try to block the kick. Wall is successful. Goes into Miles Paracco twice. He blocks it. Number 11, Newcomb took that shot for East. Attention will go to Miles. I think that's Miles Paracco for West. He looks for someone to inbound. Players arguing that since they messed up the inbound, that goes to over East, but the referees say that it's West's ball. West trying desperately to get it out of their goal area. Some pushing from behind. Looks like Seth Malin was pushed. Players positioning themselves. West goalie, Brian Slotkin will clear. Emerly is the only one West player in the area. Emerly going for the ball. Emerly being successful. Turn around. But the ball's right on the end line. And the referees call it out. And Seth Malin to inbound, but there's some other call.
Substitution.
Number 6 from West went out. There's a substitution. Jeff Kraft went out. Howie Rigberg trying to come into the play. Some kind of contact between the players on Howie Rigberg. Howie Rigberg took a fall there. Ball was turned over to East, and the East goalie looking for someone to clear it to. Ball is cleared. Number 22 for East, picking it up. That's Mr. Young. And the ball is taken back. Howie Rigberg for West trying to gain control of the ball, but it's out of bounds on him. Inbound by East, taken back by West. Jimmy Payton, Jeff Kraft, number 6, moving the ball up the field, trying to get back into it. Perhaps that was Jimmy Payton, excuse me. It was Jimmy Payton, but he's number 8. Number 8. That's right, number 8 was Jimmy Payton. East kick. Number 17 for West tries to turn it around. Jay Smith, number 17, tries to turn it around there. Dave Cohen kicks it upfield, but there's no one there to take it. Then Howie Rigberg was going after the ball with his whistle on the play, so that Howie Rigberg made some kind of contact with the player from East and thus brought the play to a halt. Grinding halt. West to kick back again. Eddie Emerly going after the ball. Jimmy Payton going after the ball for West. And Steve Farland playing halfback also in the action there. Ball scooped up by the East goalie. He rolls it out to one of his players. Jim Payton goes right after him. Number 22 Young and Jimmy Payton. And then 22 Young from East and Jimmy Payton, number 8 from West, vying for the ball there. And Shaw, number 9, went after it. Goes back out to Ed Emerly. Ed Emerly not be able to gain control with a whistle on the play. Emerly takes the ball back in. Let's see who gets control of the ball. It was Ed Emerly.
Time running out.
Throws it in. And that looks like that's the end of the first quarter. No score either side. Pretty even distribution of the ball being on each side of the field. West had a lot of open opportunities due to penalties by East to score, not able to convert. East also with a good amount of opportunity to score, not able to convert. No sign of a offensive or defensive strategies by either side. Basically an even game, but there are 3 quarters left to go. Cherry Hill East 0, Cherry Hill West 0. Looks like referee's getting back on the field. And we have an East announcer now joining us for the remaining parts of the game, and he'll introduce himself now, along with me here at American.
Hi, I'm Mark Shankin, sophomore at Cherry Hill East. I'm here to try to add a different part of this game. Not necessarily been biased by adding back here, but trying to even out the game here on the announcer's side. So I'm here from East point of view. And it looks to me like even though East is quite a good team, and we know that they were, they were top 5 in the state last year. Cherry Hill West is playing them tooth and nail. Right. East, of course, has a new head soccer coach, Scott Noseworthy, taking over for Ed Heisman. Scott Noseworthy is a young guy. He's supposedly right out of college. But these players have grown to respect him through the practices. It is said that although the East practices are quite difficult and harsh, it's a lot of work, that the East players have grown to respect Coach Noseworthy because he has done the exercises right with them, and a development of mutual respect between the coach and players could develop into a fine team all around. We're just next to kickoff here. East will be kicking off. And Young for East is right there to kick off at midfield. West has it back. It's taken back to midfield where East has it now. And they kick it up along the right side. West intercepts it. They kick it back up towards the middle.
That was Steve Falling right there. And Ed Ermley goes after it, but goes out of bounds, and it looks like it'll be East ball, number 11 picking it up for East.
Newcomb has it on the right sideline, looking for the throw-in. The head is missed.
By Miles Paraco, number 13.
West heads it back in, and they start up the left side. West looking for a play, looking for a cross.
Jeff Hamill there looking for a pass, but doesn't happen. Harry Rigberg also inching towards the goal.
Here's Newcomb for the throw-in again. It's intercepted by West, but East takes it back, get it back to the fullback. Newcomb kicks it off a West body. Heads it back. And East looks to start up. There's Erasmus. It's coming across, cuts up to the left side, but we have a whistle. You had Mitch Silverstein all alone up the left side looking for a drive from the corner of the 18, but we have a whistle and play a stop.
Possession of the ball staying with West, and it looks like it'll be Dave Cohen for the kick past the midfield line, looking for one of his men. Jeff Hamill trying to go for the ball, but the East defense right there.
Cohen's kick's intercepted by Beanie, who sends it up the midfield. Oh, and he almost had Chris Erasmus, but a good play by Farling, number 2 on the West team, to intercept that pass with his head. Erasmus looks for control, sends it up to Shaw in the center. He's got a man, Silverstein, across the 18. Now 22 for West. Ooh, and a great slide tackle by West is taken away from the East player, Young.
That was number 1, Dave Cohen, with the slide tackle.
And they possibly save the goals. East had a near 2-on-1.
Mike Tomlinson now looking for the ball, but the East player goes down, a whistle on the play.
Newcomb sends it up that right side. He's looking for a play. Trying for a cross, and we have a whistle and an obvious penalty, it seems, against East. As a West player fell to the ground.
You gave him a yellow card, I think.
Yep, it looks like there was a yellow card there on Dave Cohen, number 1, I believe, for Cherry Hill West. Jeff Crafts coming into the game there.
Brown to kick for East. It's a net, and a good play by the West goalie. Tony Shaw tries to kick it back towards net. Instead, it goes way out to the right side of the 18. West clears out of the zone, and now they start up for a rally of their own. Up the left side, Mallon kicks it all the way up, where Newcomb tries to intercept for East. West had it, but it went out of bounds.
Ed Emerly right there. That's Ed Emerly, number 24, trying to take it up the left-hand side. East to inbound. Head missed by Cherry Hill East. Number 2 right there, Steve Farling, trying to take up the ball. Stoppage of play. And it'll be a throw-in by Cherry Hill West. Looks like Ed Emerly there with the throw-in. Let's see who he'll be looking for.
Throw-in is intercepted by East. Newcomb sends it up, looking for Young. Young can't get it. It's taken by Silverstein off the head.
Smith, number 17, fighting with many different athletes. Referees rule off-white.
Young and Silverstein for East couldn't get it anymore. Instead, Tony Shaw on the line for East will inbound with the throw-in.
We'll play.
Jeff Hamill going after the East player there. That's number 11. Ball goes right by a West End East player. And another whistle on the play.
East is sub. Newcomb, number 11 for East, is out. Greg Gerson, number 18, is in. Meanwhile, with the action, East is going to have a kick. Looks like Beanie's going to take it for East. Beanie, number 23 for East. Kicks on net. On a head by the West player, goes right in on the goaltender.
Brian Slotkin gets the ball, tells his player to go out, and clears the ball. It's going to Howie Rigberg, but blocked by the West player. Mike Tomlinson, no, excuse me, Darren Gamel right there going after it. And Tomlinson gets it right after that.
Dave Cohen for West sends it right up. West now looks like to have a break, but a nice play by the East back player, Greg Gerson. Save what could have been a possible breakout by West. There's a whistle. It looks to be a kick for West and a penalty for East. Dave Cohen for West back. About 20 yards behind the 50. Pushing off on Gerson for East. It's called, and now West will have another kick. This time, a few yards behind the 18.
Looks like Jeff Kraft over there. Okay. That was Mike Tomlinson. Mike Tomlinson for the kick. Holding by number 4, I believe they said.
Now Silverstein for West.
And then yet another whistle on the play.
This game is being frequently interrupted by the referee's whistle, slowing down the flow of play.
Dave Cohen with the
fair.
kick. Looking for people on his team.
Cohen's kick is taken by Beanie off the head to Young.
Farling heads it right back. No team able to get control of it. Number 3 for West going after it, Darren Gamel.
West is subbing.
Number 11 is out for West. That's Jeff Hamill.
Nice play by Razorez for East, and he's going to start up the center. He's got
Steve
Silverstein
Farley.
on his left if he wants him.
Steve
Looks
Farling
for him.
right after him.
The pass is slowed down by the grass. Silverstein using his shoulder to try to nudge across the West defensive player, but a good play by West to knock it off. Back to the goaltender for West. He emphatically gets rid of it. Near to the 18. Ping Lee for East. Heading, and he's called for a penalty.
That's right. He was called for a penalty against Seth Malin over there, who was also vying for control over the ball.
That call could have gone either way.
And it looks like Dave Cohen will be kicking the ball from that area of the field. Looking for perhaps Chris Spar in the middle.
Cohen's kick is intercepted by the halfbacks for both teams.
However,
There's not a lot of
off
control.
block, and Chris Spar trying to get it going again. But once again, whistle by the referee, which is ignored by the players, but play eventually does stop.
They didn't feel like listening to the whistle. But I guess they have to. Here's Seth Mallon. Looks like he's going to take the kick for West.
Seth looks for somebody. Looks like Dave Cohen.
Tony Shaw on a nice play for Easton. He looks to have a man breaking, but he kicked it way too
Gets it over the
far.
midfield line.
Silverstein's really going to have to hustle.
Smith, number 17, kicks it lightly to the West goaltender, Brian Slotkin. And Slotkin clears it right into the head of number 21 for East. Steve Falling angrily kicks it back. And Harrisburg challenging the West player, along with C. Ohm.
Adler up to Erasmus on the left
by
side.
Farling. Darren Gamel for West picks it up. Out by the East players. It will go to Cherry Hill West.
That was kicked out of bounds by Young for East.
And Smith calling to Ohm. Ohm heads it right between two players. Kicks it backwards. Goes by Gamel. Players going by Ohm.
Here's Beanie doing a lot of nice ball control handling. Gets away from the slide tackle of Ohm. Looks up to the center where he has Young.
Miles Paracco trying to do something with it. Mike Tomlinson gets his foot on it.
Oh, and a good slide tackle by
Steve
Beanie.
Farling goes after it. And number 13 there, Miles Paracco, is tripped quite badly. Whistle on the play. Looks like it'll be West ball.
Boy, Haynes for East really let him have it.
And Dave Cohen for West will be kicking once again.
Looked like right out of the ice rink from hockey. That was a vicious hip check by Haynes.
Still so far in this game, Cherry Hill West 0, Cherry Hill East 0.
Cohen's kick is over the head of the West player, intercepted by East 22 Young.
Number 10, Ohm, is trying for some fancy footwork. West trying to gain control of the ball. Gamel tries to get it back to Ohm. Harrisburg trying to chase down the ball, but it gets to the East player first.
Beanie sends it up to center where Chris Erasmus looks for a play. As the
And
Young. Young's return pass to Erasmus is intercepted. And West starts up the left side of their offensive zone.
Steve Farling going after the ball. Number 2, Steve Farling, was going after the ball during that whole time. And it looks like Harrisburg got somebody from behind. I guess a yellow card isn't enough for this young man today.
Right. Now Tony Shaw over into the side of the 18, but his shot off the right foot was well wide. Looked like he didn't have complete control. Shaw is just a sophomore, one of the few sophomores on this team.
Some chatter on the East team.
Cohen back way in his own zone will be taking the 6.
Cohen to Gamel, goes over the head of Gamel.
Young kicks it for Silverstein, but he can't bicycle it out, so it's out of bounds and it'll be white ball.
White, number 17, Smith to inbound. Call from Kozlov, the West coach, to get his team to start hustling, as he says.
Come on, guys, get to it!
Inbound to Ohm. Steve Falling gets it. Ohm trying to gain control again.
Beanie kicks it out of bounds for East.
Smith, number 17, inbound. Smith inbounds to Ohm. Ohm goes right past number 4, Rydberg. And Alfonso. Who was that? Alfonso Garcia, number 22. Missed the slide tackle there.
He was looking for Erasmus up the left side there, and Smith for West, number 17, will inbound. Tony Shaw on a good play. It's Silverstein who gets it inbounds, and a great play as he keeps it in.
Ball goes past Steve Farling for West. Dave Cohen trying to get some control of the ball.
Erasmus falls.
We got a dangerous play underneath. White indirect.
Oh, they're going to call that on East Chris Erasmus for a dangerous play. Went for the ball wide down on his knees.
21 red, unsportsmanlike conduct.
21 red, unsportsmanlike contact. Who is that?
In sportsmanlike conduct, that was on Adler. Adler gets a yellow.
A lot of yellow
Are
cards
flying.
tonight.
Yellow cards are flying tonight. This is a very spirited battle. It's kind of hard to keep the emotions from bubbling over sometimes.
That's right. Because the West-East rivalry is one of the heated rivalries on the entire East Coast of the United States.
We've heard.
That includes 6 states, New York, Connecticut, and parts of Canada. Gerson back for East, intercepts a play from West, sends it up to Tony Shaw around midfield. Shaw's got a lot of room to work, but he's being surrounded by 4 players from West, so Shaw just decides to get rid of it and kicks it all the way up where goaltender for West, Slatkin, takes it by himself. Ping Lee for East, intercept a pass, and Young on the right
Mike
side.
Tomlinson going after the ball there for West. A whistle on the play.
Young for West kicked it out of bounds. Young for East kicked it out of bounds. Looks like to be an indirect kick. Young for East. Sends it back to Beanie. Beanie for Gerson. This is Gerson now. Young. Nice play. Beats a West player. And goes out of bounds.
West throw in. Miles Paraco for West trying to go for it.
Now that's Young. He's got a corner shot. Oh, and a nice play by West in front to block it away.
Right over the top of the goal.
There were 2 men in front for East there, Erasmus and Silverstein, 2 devastating scores. Had that pass gotten through, it would have been a goal for sure.
Right. Still no score on either side.
At least it's starting to get its offense together here. They're starting to keep the ball in the West zone more consistently. And now they're going to get a corner kick, which will be taken by Mitch Silverstein. Silverstein's kick is up. And a nice play by Slotkin, the goaltender for West, to take it away from the East headman.
Slotkin waiting for his players to go back out into the field and to clear the ball.
Slotkin's kick is short. Tony Shaw intercepts, and East has got a breakaway if they want it. So Mitch Silverstein over the line. Tony Shaw. Tony Shaw lost it in his feet. He lost it in his feet. Gets it back.
High Rigberg for West right there.
Oh.
Goes back to Malin, but it looks like there's some kind of whistle on the call. Malin almost stepped on one of the East players.
Shaw was crossing from left to right. And Haynes went down, and they're going to call that on West. Chris Erasmus and Young for East are talking it over. They're going to decide how they're going to take this kick. Looks like it's direct.
West players once again positioning themselves in the wall formation.
Indirect. Erasmus with a shot and a great save by Slotkin. Good shot by Chris Erasmus, and it was stopped by Slotkin.
Great block there by Slotkin.
Yeah. Slotkin's kick is better this time. It's headed by Dave Cohen up to West, and they've got a 2-on-2.
Ed Emerly looking for somebody to pass to. Only one up there is Ohm. Ed either got to go with it or go to Ohm. Howard takes control of the ball. Shoots, and it goes right by the goal. Hasn't headed out of bounds. East trying to run the ball down. Get up the sideline.
That's Mitch Silverstein for East trying to get it up the left sideline for East, trying to get it out of their zone as West. Yeah, nice attack there.
Goes right past Smith. Goes right back over Smith. Heads out of bounds, off of East. West to inbound. Smith, number 17 for West to inbound. Looking for Ohm.
They got a whistle on that play, too.
And yet another inbound, I believe. No, I think it'll be a kick this time. Maybe a kick. Indirect.
Yeah,
it is a direct kick.
I think it's direct.
We believe it's a direct kick. Number 16, Mike Tomlinson. Mike also an active member in the student government.
Kick is up, and it's headed out nicely, right out of the zone by East.
Ohm tries to get it back into play. East defense right there to stop the play. Out of bounds. And it looks like it'll be West possession again.
Sub.
Number 3 for West goes in. That's Darren Gamel. Blocked by the East. And Emerly looking for the ball. Smith, fullback, looking for the ball. And Gamel looking for the ball. Finally get it up. Looking for Mike Tomlinson, but it's stopped by number 18 for East. And Miles Paraco, number 13, goes after it, but it's out. 13, Miles Paraco will inbound.
Greg Gerson free sending out of bounds there, looking for good friend Mitch Sowerstein.
Whistle on the play. Looks like it'll probably be East ball. West players positioning themselves to try to block the inbound. Oh, it will be a kick.
It is East ball, back to Beanie for East. East makes a nice play there. Beanie cuts up towards midfield. He's looking for a man, sends it up in the center, looking for Erasmus. Erasmus back to Young. Young looks for Erasmus breaking on a nice give and go. He's across the 18. And a good play there by Slotkin to cut off the play for Erasmus, which would have been a sure goal also. But Slotkin made a nice play to come way out from the goaltender's mouth and stop Chris Erasmus from scoring.
Slotkin boots it out. Number 16, Tomlinson, was intended for, I believe, but he wasn't there. Ed Emerly for West. Looks like it'll be East ball again. Some unnecessary roughness or some other call related to that.
Gerson got dumped for East, so they're going to call that on West. East will have a kick. Beanie from about 5 yards behind midfield. Beanie's kick is a good one. Looking for Chris Erasmus on that right side again, but Slotkin once again comes way out in goal mouth to intercept that pass. Holds it for himself, sends all the players downfield, and gives it a good punt.
And Emerly heads it. It's to Mike Tomlinson. Harry Rigberg with an uncontrolled kick back to Mike Tomlinson. Mike Tomlinson looking for someone to pass to.
Good back playing by East, back checking.
Mike still in control of the ball after some Eastern players. Mike takes a desperation kick, but the East goalie is right there to stop it. Smith, number 17 from West, comes up. East goes right by him.
Sends up Tony Shaw up to Haynes. Haynes looks for a pass back to Shaw, gets it. Shaw right next to Chris Erasmus, cuts back to the middle. He's doing too much with the fancy footwork, and West is all over him.
Whistle on the play.
They're going to call that on East. Dave Cohen quickly on a nice play.
Intended for N. Emerly, but blocked by the East defense. And that's the end of the second quarter. Just to recap, 2 yellow cards for different penalties being given out to one on West, number 4, Harry Rigberg, 1 on East. No successful scoring attempts yet. Score still remains 0-0. And we'll be right back after this.
This is Cable 18, the Cherry Hill Public Schools television station.
Okay. Okay. All right, and now it's time for, once again, for the top 5 list. Tonight's category, the top 5 reasons why sports on Cable 18 are better than the Summer Olympics. Number 5, on Cable 18, Americans are sure to win. Number 4, no moment-in-time interviews with top sumo wrestlers. Number 3, good chance of opening act by Elvis. Number 2, Summer Olympics satellite tends to be interrupted by the broadcast of that cute little Dancing Raisins commercial. And the number 1 reason why sports on Cable 18 are better than the Summer Olympics, no Bryant Gumbel.
That's right. That's right. The 5 best reasons not to watch Summer Olympics instead. Here tonight, Wednesday evening, you are here watching Cable 18 boys soccer, East versus West varsity boys soccer. And we have got quite a good game here going. There is no score. And East's goaltender has it right back down. He sends it up on the left side, where Adler sends it up to Tony Shaw on the left side. Gives it right back to Adler, gains control of it, and sends it up that left side. He's looking for Erasmus.
Number
Sent
2,
out of
Steve
bounds.
Farling, looks like he had his hands on the ball, but it's out of bounds. Once again, for an answer for Cherry Hill West, I'm Adam Meriton.
And I'm Mark Shankin, and we're here live at the West Soccer Field. Well, not exactly live. We're here at the West Soccer Field.
We're here on a 2-day tape delay, actually.
But we're here. No matter when we're here, we are here. We are playing right next to East-West Boys Junior Varsity Soccer. Right now at halftime, it is the East Junior Varsity Boys 1, West Junior Varsity Boys no score. East on a goal by Chris Corneal. Leads 1-0 in the JV game. Here, of course, we have no score. West takes control of it and sends it back to goaltender Slotkin. He's got lots of time, and he's deciding what to do with it. Picks it up and punts. High and short. Ping Lee for East. Heads it nicely up, and East has got a break. Haynes over to the 18. Sends it up for Erasmus, but he's not fast enough. So it's sent out into the corner. Erasmus can't get past number 2 for West.
Farland looking for control of the ball for West. Gets it. Goes back to East.
Gets it back. And he is checked from behind by number 2 on West. And once again, the referee's whistle is rampant. Starting off here in the second half. Erasmus's kick is headed by Haynes, and West tries to get it away. They can't. 11 on East. Newcomb tries to drive, but it's blocked off nicely by West.
Number 24 there was Eddie Emerly with the block. West goalie Brian Slotkin looking to clear it to somebody. Boots it out. Looking for Emerly. Goes over the head of Emerly. Headed by number 11 by East.
Newcomb up to Haynes. Nice play by Ping Lee to send it up to Haynes on that right side.
Miles Paracco right there to get the ball. Turns it around. Out of bounds. West ball.
Good slide tackle by Ping Lee to send it away from West.
Miles Paracco inbounds the ball. Ohm there. Tomlinson, number 16. Tripping by number 12, I believe, for Cherry Hill East.
Yeah, they're gonna call that one on Brown. And Dave Cohen for West is going to take that kick. No score, early third quarter.
West players trying to position themselves.
Cohen's kick is good. It's right up there for Seth Mallon on the left side of the 18, but he kicks it right out of bounds, and it's going to be a 6 for East.
6-yard kick for East.
Seth Mallon was trying to get it around Beanie there, looking for a shot on the left corner inside the 18, but he could not get it. So instead, he kicked it wide. It's going to be a 6-yard kick for East. West is subbing right now.
Eddie Emerly going out of the game, and it looks like Jeff Kraft coming into the game for West.
East kick is missed by Newcomb, but he regains
Stopped by
control.
Seth Malin. Gamel, number 6. Excuse me, Jeff Kraft, number 6, going for a possible score attempt there. Ball stopped, and possession will remain with Cherry Hill East. Goes to the East goalie. Number 4 there, I believe that's Howard Rigberg, going for control of the ball. He's all over the ground.
Adler sends it up to Tony Shaw, looking for a centering pass, and he has Mitch Silverstein, Seth, his brother. Mitch Silverstein sends it up on that left side, looking for Chris Erasmus, but he could not get it.
Dave Cohen, number 1, turning the ball around, trying to start an offensive drive. Mike Tomlinson, number 16, picks it up, blocked by East. Headed badly by Steve Farling for West.
Kraft kind of shoulders it up, and the East intercepts. Brown sends it up, and Brown is nailed from behind. It's going to be a kick for East. Brown was looking for Young on that pass, but he was tripped up from behind. Brown for East End loses it, and West starts up the other way.
Mike Tomlinson being crowded by the East defensive players. Howie Rigberg yelling for the ball, tries to drive up the right side of the field. Turn around by East. Whistle on the play, pushing, called by the referees.
They're going to call pushing off here, and it's going to be a West kick. Dave Cohen is about 10 yards in front of the midfield in the East zone. His kick is on net, and a nice head out of the zone there by Brown. West intercepts in the halfback, so they're going to try to get it in. Good defense by East is broken through by West.
Goes for a kick, but it goes out of bounds. Past Jeff Kraft. East ball.
Almost had a goal there. He just barely broke through the East defense. The fullbacks weren't back all the way, and they just barely got enough of Ohm's kick to stop him from getting a decent shot on net. Instead, it went far out of bounds. It's going to be an inbound by East here. or by West, and this is Seth Mallon for West inbounding.
Seth inbounds to Darren Gamble. Darren Gamble, number 3, tries to turn it around. Has some trouble with number 8 for Cherry Hill East. Number 8.
Ping Lee for East sends it up, looking for a man up on that right side. And a good play by Haynes to send it up for Young. Young sends up for Erasmus up that right side.
Steve falling in a running race.
Oh, and they're going to call that on Erasmus, and that was a tough call. When they do call, they called it on the West. Erasmus' indirect kick is intercepted by West, and they start up.
Miles Paracco taking up the ball. Darren Gamble back to Miles Paracco. Miles Paracco falls on the play. Darren Gamble there to recover. Darren turning it around. Booting it up to Jeff Kraft. Goes over the head of Jeff Kraft and out of bounds. It'll be East ball.
Newcomb is waiting for an East sub. Mike Marowitz is in for East. Sent back to Downey, the East goaltender. Downey's punt is a good one. It's going to land right near midfield.
Miles Paracco, number 13, heads it back. Goes to Jeff Kraft, off Jeff Kraft. Jeff Kraft vying for control of the ball with number 11. Doesn't have control, still in pursuit.
Newcomb is dumped for East. He's begging for a call, and he's going to get one here. So East is going to get a penalty kick, and Brown sends it up to Beanie. Beanie's going to try to beat his man. He splits right through the defense. He sends it up on that right side from Marowitz. Marowitz gets a nice play from Haynes, who's nearly a dangerous play, but instead Beanie's up that left side. He's going to try to have to cross it. He's going to have to cross it soon. He does. He cuts inside. He's looking for a cross. He gets one, and Mike Marowitz was just a step away. And East came that close to getting themselves a quality shot, which there have been not many in today's game, which is telling the tale of today's 0-0 score. This man-to-man coverage on each player for both teams is making it very difficult for the offense to get started. Not a lot of open men anywhere, so the passing lanes have been virtually cut off for both sides, making it very tough for a quality shot to be taken by either side.
It's a throw-in.
Brown for East is going to throw it in all the way down on that right corner for the offensive right side of the East field. It's a corner kick now. Young takes the corner kick. West heads it out. And East halfback there, Newcomb, had an opportunity to kick it in. Mike Marowitz misses the head there as he's trying to get themselves some started.
Jeff Kraft there looking for control. White ball, they say. The ball will go to Cherry Hill West.
Mallon's going to take the inbound. He's about 15 yards behind midfield for his side. Marowitz once again misses the head.
Set it for Ed Emerly, misses it.
Now Chris Erasmus with a nice behind-the-back play.
Mallon gets control again. Darren Gamble, number 3 for Cherry Hill West.
Hounded by Tony Shaw, and he tries to get across midfield, and he does.
Goes now to number 21. I believe that's Jimmy Payton.
Sent out of bounds.
It's not Jimmy Payton that he hit it to. It'll be a West inbound, it looks like, after the whistle. Dave Cohen misses the head, gets the head, tries to get by some.
Beanie heads it out, and it's sent up there to Newcomb on the left side.
Harry Ringberg chasing the ball.
Has Mitch Silverstein. Silverstein is hounded by a West player, so he sends it back to his fullback.
Number 24, Ed Emerly, ready to pick up the ball, but the ball goes out of bounds before Ed can get to it. West ball.
Pass was intended for Chris Erasmus from Mitch Silverstein. Instead, it went out of bounds, and it's going to be another West throw-in off the missed head ball.
Tomlinson, head off Tomlinson. Mallon goes for the kick.
Score!
That's good. Score by West, the first score of this game. Seth Mallon Number 15. Score for Sept. Score now is Cherry Hill East 0 and Cherry Hill West 1.
What
Nothing.
happened? What happened there was East sort of had a little mental breakdown in their own 18. They completely missed the ball, which bounced right over their heads. Looking for a head ball with two fullbacks back there, but they both missed the ball, leaving it wide open for Seth Mound to take an easy shot. He beat Brian down into the left corner of the net and gives West a 1-0 lead here in the third quarter. It's the first goal scored today. And East is now going to try to get that one back. Erasmus sends it up to Shaw on that left side. Shaw looking for a plane that goes right over his head. But Silverstein now gets control of the ball and sends it up to Shaw. Shaw looking to center, but it goes right behind everybody. It's intercepted by Mallon for West.
Mallon boots it up, but there's no West players there.
Beanie Freeze,
Emerly goes after it.
Beanie Freeze comes to the near side to Newcomb, and we have a whistle. And it's going to go against East. Razors doesn't really know why. Nevertheless, it's going to be a West kick. Dave Cohen is going to try to keep the momentum going for the West squad here. His kick lands just in front of the 18. It's intercepted by East, and Mike Marwitz comes to the near side. Sends it up looking for Razors, but the kick goes way out of bounds.
Substitutions. Let's see who's coming in. Two people going out for East. 2 people going out for West. 2 people coming in for West. That's usually how it works with substitutions.
Yeah, if 2 go out, generally 2 come in.
Let's see who's coming in. Looks like Jeff Hamill. And let's see. Who is that? I think
Well-
Jeff Kraft just came in again.
Well, all we know is that 2 went out and 2 went in. It does stand to reason. East intercepts, and now here comes Young. He's looking for a man up on that left side. It's Schmidt Silverstein. He's hustling. He's looking, but it's taken away nicely by West, who shoots it in.
The other person who did come in was number 8, which is Jimmy Payton for West.
The West fullback inadvertently sent it too far away from the goaltender, Slotkin. He nearly missed it. It almost went on the goal. Now West starts away at midfield. They're looking for a break. Tony Shaw back-checking nicely, slows down the play. And it's intercepted enough to allow Adler to send it up to Erasmus, who's 1-on-3.
Steve Farling turns it around with his head, but East continues an offensive drive. Miles Paraco looking to turn it around, stops the ball.
And East just can't get inside that 18 without having a few West fullbacks come back and back-check.
Harry Rigberg looking to pass to somebody, goes over the heads of a few of his men.
Now Newcomb makes a nice play, and he comes up towards the 18. And he almost had Chris Erasmus coming across the 18, but he couldn't get him.
Steve Farling heads it. Dave Cohen heads it.
He's got
East in vicinity of the goal. Jeff
Marwitz.
Hamill makes the save.
Marwitz's shot falls way short of the goal. It's taken by Slotkin, the goaltender. Slotkin's punt is a booming one.
Excuse me, Brian Slotkin saves it. I believe I made a mistake. Sorry.
Looks like it's going to be West ball here. They're leading 1-0. Midway or late through the third quarter.
Kick by Dave Cohen, number 1 for West.
Cohen's kick is far to the right side. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be East ball. Up to the near side to Newcomb for East. East has Mike Marwitz there. Marwitz at midfield on the right side.
Miles Paraco challenging.
And he's got
Right to Dave Cohen. Dave Cohen looks for somebody to pass to. Gets it up to Mike Tomlinson. Mike Tomlinson taking it up. Stopped by some of the East players.
not really sure what the call is there. I believe they're going to call offsides there. I'm not really sure how it could be. They said Adler might have been offsides, but I just don't see how that could have been. And the rather large crowd here is hounding the referee as to exactly how he should make the call. There's another whistle. And now everybody's against the ref. Players, the fans, commentators. So it's going to be West ball again. They're going to have a kick. Dave Cohen. He's about 15 yards back of midfield in his own zone.
Dave Cohen goes up to the right side of the field, blocked by East.
Now Newcomb looks to the left side. Has Chris Erasmus.
Dave Cohen boots it out again. This time to Mike Tomlinson. But there's some kind of contact between Tomlinson and number 23 from East.
Yeah.
That wasn't Mike Tomlinson. That was number 6, Jeff Kraft. Jeff Kraft.
Beanie's going to get called here, and West is going to have a kick. Seth Mallon is deciding what exactly he's going to do with it. It's an indirect kick, looking for Cohen, but he curves away. And now they're going to call a handball. Beanie standing at the 18. Looks to get it up to Young. Young has Haynes. Haynes is going to try to get it back to
Miles
Young.
Paracco gets it away. It's about to go out of bounds. Miles Paracco hits it. It'll be white ball.
Good back-checking play there by Miles Paracco there for West team. And he's going to wait because there are a few subs for the West team.
Let's see who's coming in. Ohm coming back in, and Ed Emerly coming back in. And Tomlinson is looking for, Paracco said he's looking for Tomlinson. Goes to Ohm, back to Paracco. Paracco over to Rigberg, but Rigberg misses it. Rigberg tries to get control of the ball, but it goes out on Rigberg. However, it's not called out. It must have gone off an East player last, and number 9, Lappinson will be inbounding. Goes to Ohm. Lappinson to Ohm. Overshoots Ohm a little bit. Out of bounds on Ohm. Red ball. Number 12 inbounds. Miles Paracco intercepts. Paracco fighting for control of the ball.
Oh, they're going to give the ball to East there. Haynes got a nice lucky call, and Brown is going to kick it up for East on the right side. Bailey indirect.
And Emily
and
comes
East
to challenge.
a little confused. So they send it up to Newcomb. Newcomb in center.
Gamel misses the slide kick.
He's got Young. Young sends it to the left side looking for McSilverstein, but it's intercepted by West. Tony Shaw gets in the way of an outlet pass there by West, but instead Dave Cohen sends it all the way up on the right side towards midfield.
Number 6, Gamel, fighting for control of the ball. Ball goes out.
It's going to be East ball, apparently. And Adler's going to take it for East. Adler's already got 1 yellow card in the game today. Doesn't want to get another and get thrown out. East needs his services. Looks like it's going to be West ball. We're throwing on the right side. Far side inbound by West. He's out of bounds, and now the East is going to throw it in. Far side. Brown. Brown's throwing arcs towards East, and now they're going to look for an outlet up on that left side.
Dave Cohen turns it around. Whistle on the play.
East ball.
East ball, West trying to get into position quickly. East wasting no time with their kick.
Centers. Ooh, and he had Haynes right in the middle there, but it was cut off nicely by West.
Not
Was
Miles
also looking for
Paracco cutting
Pingley.
it off.
Dave Cohen's outlet pass is poor. Pingley intercepts, sends it back to
Goes
Chris
to
Erasmus.
Emerly looking for control of the ball, sending it up the sideline, out.
Oh, and it's going to be West ball there. It's going to be West ball there, and
Stop bouncing on the scaffold.
it's going to be West ball there, and East blew a rather good opportunity.
A whistle on the play. Let's see who control goes over to.
Countdown.
5 seconds left in the period, or the quarter, excuse me.
And as the third quarter comes to an end here, West scores the only goal of the game here in the third quarter of play with Seth Mallon. And West, after 3 quarters of play, holds a 1-0 lead over the Cougars of East. Fourth quarter is coming up. Most important one, all the goals scored there are the ones that really count. Maybe if they take a lesson from the JV team, The East Cougars are defeating the West Lions right now in the third quarter of play by a score of 2-0 on 2 goals by Chris Cornell. And that's all East needs right here in the varsity game. They are down 1-0, getting ready to start the fourth quarter of play. West has done a pretty good job of shutting down the East offense throughout the entire game. They've gotten almost no quality shots or anything of any danger inside the West zone throughout the last 3 quarters of play.
Once again, I am Adam Meriton for Cherry Hill West.
And Mark Schenken for Cherry Hill East. And we're bringing you East-West varsity soccer.
Here in the last quarter, East's last chance is to tie it up and perhaps, make 2 goals to try to win. West in control at this point.
Tony Shaw looking for East there, and Haynes battling for the ball, and there's a whistle. Perhaps once again becoming a big part of this game, and it's going to be West ball for the kick.
Dave Cohen to kick again, the designated kicker or whatever they call it in soccer. Tomlinson goes for a shot, misses.
Snell's about 10 feet wide. It's going to be a 6-yarder for East here. West might decide just to kill the clock throughout this period. Try to waste as much time as possible by kicking it down to the East zone and hoping that East doesn't mount a quick attack and get some goals. You only need 1 to tie this ball game here, though. So far, the play has been centered in the East zone, and Cougars can't get out. Now Adler sends it up into the middle for Young. Young looking for Erasmus, but Erasmus is outrun.
Smith, number 17, Justin Smith, kicks it out. Malin.
Newcomb back for East, looks up for Morris on that right side, but it goes out of bounds.
Inbound by West.
Now West is threatening. They try to come across the line of the 18, but it's stolen away by East, and Beanie. Now for East, cuts across to the near side. He's in full flight.
Harry Rigberg
Looking
chasing
for a
Beanie.
man. His slide tackle is he runs right over him, and he's coming up to the left side, and he's got Haynes. Haynes and Beanie coming across. They got a 2-on-2. Haynes goes over to Beanie, but it's too far into the corner, and he's going to have to try to center quickly. He does. But it is over the top of the net. It went wide, and another East opportunity goes awry. Going to be a 6-yarder here right now for West. Goaltender Brian Slotkin is going to give it to one of his fullbacks.
That's Mike Tomlinson, number 16, to take the 6-yarder.
That fullback. Adler heads it up for Erasmus for East.
Dave Cohen heads it back. Harry Rigberg trying to get some control, but went nowhere. Goes to Emily, number 24, trying to take some control. Ohm, the only one out there for West. Let the East goalie pick it up.
Ooh.
The East goalie decides to kick it out to one of his players.
That was close for them to giving up a goal right there, as there was a little bit of confusion between Beanie.
Mike Tomlinson trying to get control of the ball again. Unsuccessful. Whistle on the play. Kick by Cherry Hill West. No, not a kick by Cherry Hill West. It'll be a the goal. The ball's been given to the goalkeeper of Cherry Hill East. Somebody to kick to.
Slotkin's punt is a beauty. But there's another whistle on the play, and it's going to be West ball. East has been continually frustrated by the referee's consistent whistle, or inconsistent whistles sometimes. Now they don't know which way it's going. Now it's going to be East ball.
East ball. Goalie calling his players.
Now
Come
Beanie.
back.
Beanie comes into the 18. He's 1-on-3, cuts right through the defense, and a good play by David Cohen to knock it away from him as Beanie was looking to do it all by himself and almost did. It's going to be a corner kick for East now as they're trying to get something started. That's Young down there in the left corner to do a corner kick. East is trying to get something started here. Tie this ball game at 1. It is 1-0 West in the fourth quarter play. Young's corner kick. Curving inward, but East couldn't get it in. Tony Shaw
Goes by all
sends
the
it back to
players.
Silverstein. Mike Morowitz on that right side. Hounded by 2 or 3 West players, but he gets a chance to center it. Haynes in front. Oh, and he had a header, and it went right past it. It was so close, but yet so far away. Another wide shot, another missed opportunity for East. And West is going to have a 6-yarder.
6-yard this time to be taken by Brian Slotkin, the goalkeeper himself. Oh, no, actually, it's not going to be taken by Mike Tomlinson. Tomlinson looks for Emmerly. Emmerly not successful. Rigberg kicks it up the field. Rigberg going after number 12 for East.
Brown
Rigberg
sends it
slide
against
tackle.
Adler. And it looks like a penalty.
Whistle on Rigberg.
Penalty against West, penalty against East. Who's the penalty against? It's against West. Adler for East kicks it up on that left side looking for Haynes. Haynes gets control of the ball and sends it to the center. He was kind of looking for Razorus, but it went right to a West player, Tomlinson, who promptly kicks it up into the left side for West as they start up that left side. It's intercepted by East. West takes it back.
Mike Tomlinson there with the ball. Headed off somebody, goes out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Cherry Hill East ball. Probably last one off of a West player.
And time's wasting for the Cougars here. They're going to have to get something in the net pretty soon.
But apparently it went off an East player last because it will be West to inbound. I believe it's Seth Malin back there. So inbound. But there's some kind of stoppage of play. Nothing is happening. There's silence on the field.
Silence in the air. As the sun sets on another glorious Cherry Hill afternoon. Soccer being played between these two fine clubs.
Seth Malin inbounds. Some of his players there. Looks like number 6 Kraft is going after the ball there. Another whistle on the play. Red ball and the Cherry Hill East. Oh, actually, I believe it is being given to Cherry Hill West. Cherry Hill West will be kicking.
Looks like an indirect kick here for Cohen. Now Malin's going to take it.
Players positioning themselves to receive.
Yeah, it's going to be, it looks like to be like an indirect kick.
Takes it up, blocked by the East defense right there. Trying to boot it out, but into a sea of West
East gets
players.
rid of it, and Erasmus is looking to try to break
Turns
away
it around, Miles Paracco. Miles Paracco taking control of the ball, but doesn't do anything with it.
Now Erasmus has a man breaking. He's got Beanie. Beanie's coming out. The goaltender, Slack, is coming out. Oh, and he made a nice play to take it away from Beanie. Now Mitch Silverstein looks for a shot, and they're going to call offside. They're going to call offside there, I believe, and I don't know how we can call that. As Slotkin came way out to intercept the play for Beanie, which was set up by Erasmus nicely. A little bit too far for Beanie. Just missed, and Slotkin came up limping. And the referee is now explaining to Chris Erasmus why he called what appears to be an offside. And that's a tough call for East there because they finally got a break.
Slotkin limping a little bit, but walking it out.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard there.
Man on.
Slotkin looking for somebody to pass to. Kicks it out towards the sideline.
His punt is short, but Tony Shaw misses it.
Howie Rigberg with the head. Turned around by number 21 for East. Whistle on the play. Kick. Dave Cohn for West. Pass midfield to Howie Rigberg. Headed by East. Another stoppage of play.
We're going to get a yellow card here. That's the 5th call today by the referee. I'm not really sure who it's against, but it's definitely a yellow card. It looks to be against East. And that is the 5th call today by the referee against the teams combined. Dave Cohen's going to take a penalty kick here.
Players positioning themselves to receive from Dave Cohen.
And the clock is ticking. And East has to get on the board.
Headed by Cherry Hill West. Jeff Kraft goes right after the ball.
Ping Lee over there for East trying to get it away, and he does.
And there,
He's got some men.
Ari Lewis into the game right there, number 23. Ari into the game for his first minutes, but is unable to get control of the ball.
He's got some men now. Beanie working at midfield. Makes a nice play to get away from the West defenders. He's working up the left side. Goes right around. He's got Tony Shaw up at the left corner of the 18, but he gets a tangle in his feet.
Ari Lewis going to work.
Now Adler from way out, about a 30-yard shot, which is easily taken by the goaltender Slotkin.
Slotkin motioning his players to go out a little bit.
Tony Shaw had an opportunity there.
Slotkin boots it out.
Just got the ball tangled in his feet. Now Haynes
Goes to
over there for
Rigberg, but it's off the foot of one of the East players. Jeff Kraft going after number 21 for East. Harry
Adler's-
Rigberg with the ball. Kicks it out towards the control booth.
Adler's pass was intercepted by West, and they shot it out of bounds. It's going to be Brown now for East taking the inbound. All right, this is a substitution for East. It looks like Erasmus is in for Brown.
Mike Tomlinson gets the ball. Kraft boots it out, but it goes right to number 12 for Cherry Hill East. Intending to turn it around off arm of Emerly. I guess it'll be a hands call right there, and the referees give it to Cherry Hill East. Number 12 to kick.
Brown's going to kick for East. He sends it up to the right side. There's Chris Erasmus. He's the guy they're counting on to get a goal here, most likely. Mike Marowitz on that right side. His pass towards Erasmus.
Miles Paraco turns it around for West.
And East there, and a nice play by Newcomb. He's got it up the right side. He's got Beanie there. Beanie's looking for a try to cross pattern. He does. He's got Chris Erasmus there, but it's blocked off nicely by Dave Cohen. It's going to be a corner kick for Cherry Hill East. This is the kind of opportunity that Cherry Hill East has to capitalize on to try to get themselves into this ball game. Okay, it's going to be a corner kick for East here.
The injury, by the way, was number 23, Ari Lewis, and he's walking off the field right now. Ari just played a few minutes of the game, playing it fiercely, but he got injured, and he's sitting out right now.
Beanie tried to head that ball in on net of the corner kick, but it was taken nicely by Slotkin, much to the delight of the West fans here. Now Beanie centering, looking for Chris Erasmus. Dave Cohen is there for West. Sends it up. Adler for East intercepts. He has Haynes on that left side. Haynes looking to try to center. He's got Chris Erasmus there, but now that pass is intercepted once again by West.
It's all Ed Emerly, and then for Ed Emerly.
Red ball, red.
He
They're gonna
said
give
the
that
last
ball
one
to
off of Ed Emerly, number 24.
Brown now for East trying to send it in.
Head off of Justin Smith. Justin Smith looking for the ball again. Jeff Kraft kicking it back, looking for Emerly. Emerly the only one in the vicinity. Gamel tries to stop it. Stoppage of play.
Adler just sent it in on the goaltender Slotkin, but that doesn't matter because there's a penalty. One of the many whistles called today by the referees. And Dave Cohen, the excellent West fullback, will be kicking from about 20 yards behind midfield. There are 4 East defenders back there, and Tony Shaw is one of them. He now has the ball. He's cutting towards midfield. He sends it up on that right side. He's looking for Chris Erasmus. Can he be fast enough? No way, because there's 2 West defenders there. Make a nice play and send it back to their own goaltender, Slotkin. And Chris Erasmus simply did not have the speed to catch up with that pass there. Or at least not as fast as the 2 West fullbacks back there.
Stand on, down. Nice play.
Gamel goes for the head, and there's a whistle right after that play.
It's going to be West ball. They're going to get a penalty there. I'm not sure. They're going to call it against...
Looks like Mike Tomlinson's going to kick it. Tomlinson, number 16 for West, kicks it out.
This kick is taken by Marowitz for East. He sends it up to Mitch Silverstein. Silverstein sends it right out of bounds and way away from Mike Marowitz.
Miles Paraco chasing the ball.
And now West is going to have the ball again. Now Newcomb for East. Looking for a way out of there. West's forechecking is excellent, and he can't get the ball. Now they got 3 guys in there, and now they finally get control of it.
Rigberg coming in there.
And the West ref is going to give a break to East here and give them the ball for free. They're going to call a penalty against West.
West player is getting into position for the kick. Kick goes out. headed by number 15, Seth Malin.
Malin making nice footwork there as he gets away from 2 or 3 East players, and you can see he's just milking the clock right now. West is just trying to end this game as fast as they can. They're milking the clock, keeping the ball in the corners where East can't get to them, keeping it on their feet where East can't get an opportunity to get the ball in the open flat where they could get a quality shot. Mike Marwitz now has the ball for East, looking for Chris Arazares on the inbound. Now East has a 2-on-3 coming into the zone, but West
Mike
just sends it
Tomlinson
right out
kicks
of
it
bounds.
back to one of his players, but it is out of bounds.
Chris Arazares for East is going to send it in with the inbound on the far side, about 20 yards in front of midfield. He was looking for Bailey there on that inbound. It's a penalty against West, and now East has got a better opportunity. They're going to look for a kick here. It's Bailey on the far side. He's not going to take that kick. It's going to be Young. 22 on the East team. Young setting up. He's ready for the kick. It's up. Dave Cohen heads it straight up. Adler heads it up again. West sends it out, and we got a push against East. West has the ball, much to the delight of the West bench warmers.
About 4 or 5 minutes left in this exciting game. West leading 1-0 over East.
Now Adler looking for a man.
Mike Tomlinson picking up the ball.
All the
Mike
West
Tomlinson looking for
halfbacks.
somebody to pass to. Passes to no one. Harryberg trying to stop it before going to the out of bounds. Good hustle by Howie Rigberg.
We got a sub for West, and all the West halfbacks and fullbacks are hanging back now, trying to prevent East from getting an easy breakaway. It's
East
going
ball.
to be Adler. Gives it off to Tony Shaw. Oh, and they're going to call it. It's an illegal throw-in. He didn't bring it all the way back behind his head. And these little trivial calls being called against East are denying them an opportunity to hang on to the ball for an extended period of time, and thus not allowing them to get any quality shots.
Justin-
Smith, 17 for West, will be throwing in.
Darren Gamel goes out, number 3 for Cherry Hill West. As play continues. Justin Smith, number 17, to inbound again. Let's see who he's looking for. Looking for Ohm. However, the ball goes out of bounds.
West is going to have a corner kick here. Apparently. And East simply has to get the ball out of the West zone if they want to have any opportunity at tying this ball game. Nah, it looks to be an inbound. Seth Mallon's going to take it way up on the near side. His throw arcs very high.
Intended for Ohm, but does not get it. Justin Smith, number 17, kicks it right into Tony Shaw. Six-yard kick, goes to 21. Ohm right on him.
Now Adler looking for a man, but Beanie fell down.
Jeff Kraft to Ed Emerly, number 24.
Oh, West pass is intercepted by Adler.
Kraft looking for it again. Kraft gets control.
Tony Shaw does a good job to get away from him. And Bailey sends it way up into the center looking for Young. Young fighting for the ball, and he gets it. He's got a man on that right side, and
Five.
Silverstein. Silverstein, number 14 for East, comes across into the 18-yard line area. He centers.
Goes
And it
right
goes
past
through to
number
Tony
5,
Shaw.
Mike
He's
Rooney.
got Bailey right there if he wants a shot. Oh, but he couldn't get it on his foot because it was too high in the air. Now he's backing it towards the corner. He centers. He's got a man there in the middle, but a two-head ball attempt by the East couldn't get it. Now East is threatening. They're looking to try to tie this game. It's sent way out into the corner by West, and it's out of bounds. No corner kick. It's out of bounds. Brown for East. Calling. He's got it. Is it all he's got to try to center it in with an inbound? Taken back to Young. Young for East. Looks for a shot. Blocked off by 4 or 5 West players. Now Brown centers back in again. Oh, he's got Arazares right there. Shot. Oh, and Arazares didn't get anything on the shot.
Brian
Arazares
Slot.
doesn't get anything on the shot. And it's an easy save for Slotkin, and East golden opportunity is wasted there.
Goes right off the head of Ed Emerly.
Now Brown. His pass is intercepted by West, and they clear it into the East zone.
Mike Tomlinson right there. Goes right past Mal Paraco. Sent back. Dave Cohen boots it back out. Goes back to Miles Paracco. Miles unable to do anything with it.
Greg Gerson sends it up to Mitch Silverstein up on that right side. It's kicked out of bounds, and it's East ball. Greg Gerson's going to inbound.
Jeff Hamill kicked it out of bounds for West. Whistle on the play.
Pushing off against West, and it's going to be East ball.
Minutes left in this last quarter of the game. Ball's turned around.
Not a whole lot of time left, and the fans know it. Greg Gerson's kick is booted out of bounds by West. It's going to be an East throw, and they're going to have to hurry. Greg Gerson finally gets his hands on the ball. His throwing is a good one. But there's no East players over there. It's just 4 or 5 West fullbacks, and they send it up to center.
10 Ohm tries to get it back by some people, looking for somebody to get it back to. Ohm
Good
gets it by
footwork.
some more. Kraft looking for somebody.
And West, using good footwork here, is milking the clock once again. East falls on the ball. Greg Gerson gets it up to Mike Marwitz on that left side.
Miles Paracco coming in the play, doesn't able to do anything. Jeff Kraft trying to turn it around. Gets back
Beanie
to
up to
Seth Malin.
Silverstein. Back to Beanie. It's a Beanie
Off Seth Malin. Seth Malin takes it up the side to Ed Emerly. Ed Emerly, the only person in the area, goes right to the East goalkeeper, takes it out to number 21.
Okay, now Adler for East. He's looking to do it all by himself. He goes up to the near side to Haynes.
Past Justin Smith.
Haynes has a play. Oh, and he sent it right past Beanie. Beanie's going to have to hustle. Oh, and he gets a good slide tackle there from 16 on West.
Number 16 there, Mike Tomlinson stopping the offensive drive there by East. Dave Cohen also there.
It's an East inbound. It's up to Tony Shaw. It's kicked way
Ball goes
out.
up.
And
Ohm right there.
they're going to call that on East. Adler looked like he slipped on the wet grass, and the referee's going to call him for tripping, and it's going to be West ball. And they're going to take as much time as they can to make this kick.
Dave Cohen takes it down the side.
Cohen's kick is
Looks
up on
for
the
Ohm. Passes Ohm. Ohm running the ball down. Ohm is tackled there by number 12. Was going for the ball during that play. Looks like it'll probably be West ball. Maybe a kick here from the corner.
And that's going to end the ball game here as there are 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the ball game, and Cherry Hill West has won. The Cherry Hill West Lions have defeated the Cherry Hill East Cougars here at the Cherry Hill West Field by a score of 1-0 on a goal by Seth Malin midway through the third quarter.
This makes West's record now 2-0. Thus far in the season, they are undefeated. Any comments you'd like to make on what happened during the game?
Well, he sort of missed a lot of golden opportunities to get some goals. And as they shake hands for both sides, East walks off a loser for the first time this season. So the final score from the Cherry Hill West Field here, the West Lions 1, the East Cougars 0.
And I'd like to just point out that West played a great game. They had a lot of free shots on goal, which they didn't convert, but then they had one good organized offensive drive, and they went right into the goal, making the score at 1-0 in the third quarter. This put East on the defensive. They're unable to tie up the game. West maybe probably not even looking for a second goal, just hoping to keep their defense strong. West successful in this. Also, we should point out there was a few yellow cards distributed. Howie Rigberg got one for West. I'm not sure who got the yellow
There are a
cards.
few for East. Greg
Yellow cards for East. It was a great game. Final score, Cherry Hill West 1, Cherry Hill East 0. For Cherry Hill West, I'm Adam Meriton.
And for Cherry Hill East, I'm Mark Schenken.
Good night, and thanks for watching.
This is Cable 18, the Cherry Hill Public Schools television station.